What's going on, guys? It's Gendo here, and welcome to episode 29 of If I Had a Hammer. And today we face Stuttgart in our last Europa League game, which, quite honestly, has now become the deciding factor on if we advance from the group or not. But, of course, we also have the league matches to go through, so let's take a look at all the matches we played over the last month. Following our commanding victory against Rapid Vienna in the last LiveCon, we went to Turf Moor and defeated Burnley by the score of 2-0, with Dimitri Payet getting both goals, one in each half. We had 18 shots, 8 on target, over 60% possession, which is something I really like to see. And overall, everybody played extremely well against the relegation candidates. Nobody below a 7 except for Jack Ball and actually Yopo and Paulo, now that I see it as well. I thought for sure that was a 7-9 out of 6-9, but at the end of the day, everyone played as they were expected to, and we were able to come away with a nice solid 3 points. But then against fellow relegation candidates, Bournemouth, we didn't come away with a single point. We lost 3-1 to them, with Mark Noble getting our only goal in the 83rd minute thanks to a penalty. But by that time, the match was well and over. There was no way we were going to come back. We had 10 shots, 6 on target, even amount of possession between us and Bournemouth. And to be quite honest with you, is the midfield, actually not just the midfield, but the defense that let us down as well. Aaron Cresswell, Marwan Fellaini, Lucas, not doing all the best that they could have. And at the end of the day, not getting the ball from the back to the front, distributing up to the forwards, limiting our chances severely is what cost us. We were not able to strike lucky against AC Milan this time around, as they, being the away team, come away with a 1-0 victory. Andrei Yarmolenko being the only goal scorer in the 70th minute, and that was their only shot on target. To be honest with you, I felt we were very unlucky with the amount of chances that we had. We had 14 shots, 7 of them on target, majority possession, but it was the young goalkeeper, Donnarumma, their young wonder kid goalkeeper with a 9.2 average rating, saving everything coming his way, and that really was what caused us to lose. It wasn't that our forwards were playing bad. It really wasn't. It was just that we were playing very average, and we came across a goalkeeper that was at the height of his game at this day. AC Milan have now won the group, so this final match versus Stuttgart will determine if we come in second or not. Continuing our poor run form as of late, we got battered, absolutely battered by Manchester United away from home. Score of 4-1. Jamie Vardy being our only goal scorer in the 82nd minute. Once again, thanks to a penalty kick, we were not able to get a goal in open run of play. But Manchester United, all credit to them, they deserve the win. Depay, Mata, Embolo, and Cavallero, all with goals for their side. 33 shots, 17 on target. We only had 4 shots total. There was no way that we could have held on to the ball, and Manchester United took advantage of that and were able to get the win on this day. Nothing more to say except that we were just terrible all throughout. We were able to stop the bleeding just a little bit as we came away with a 1-1 draw versus top of the table Liverpool. Vincent van den Drische being the only goal scorer for us, just on the edge of halftime, but then for Liverpool, Philip Coutinho getting there in the 66th minute. We had arguably a lot more chances to get more goals, 20 shots, 5 of them on target, 61% possession, but at the end of the day, it was the stout defense from Liverpool, as well as great goalkeeping from Simon Mignolet to help keep Liverpool to at least get them a point, to be quite honest with you. This was a better than average day for us, but Yopo and Paulo once again not doing very much up front. The ball just not really finding him. I need to find a little better balance between the midfield, getting the ball into our strikers and get them more goals. But on this day, 1 point against top of the table team. Can't ask for much more. So this is where we stand in all competitions. West Ham are in 10th place right now, 18 points through 14 matches. As I said before, Liverpool sitting at the top of the table, 27 points, but they are also level with Newcastle and Tottenham, but just have the better goal difference. And Manchester United rounding out the top 4. And Southampton sitting in 5th place, honestly, a little surprising to me. I don't see them staying there, but it is interesting to note that they are right up in the mix this early on. Taking a look at the Europa League group, as I said before, Milan pretty much have won the group. I don't see them losing to Rapid Vienna. It is all coming down to this match versus Stuttgart. We cannot draw. They have the better goal difference. We need to beat Stuttgart if we want to move into the Europa League knockout rounds. And then finally, in the FA Cup, we drew against Brentford in the 3rd round. That should be an easy win for us there. But let's get into today's match versus Stuttgart. A very important match. And today we're going to try and use the flying V formation, the 4-5-1, and this is going to be the starting lineup. Jack Butland in net, Byram, Chambers, Lucas, and Cresswell along the back line. Julian Dessart will be our defensive mid, and Linetti and Vandendriesche will be our 2 center mids. Our wingers will be Payet and Zivkovic, and Jamie Vardy sitting up front. He's been unhappy as of late, probably because he hasn't started as much, but you can't really complain. He is still the top goal scorer for the club. I don't know why he's unhappy. But this is the 11 we're going with. Cross fingers. Hopefully we get a win versus Stuttgart. So let's kick off and see what happens. Oh my god, are you fucking serious? Dimitri Payet has gone off injured just 6 minutes into this match. I mean, I do have Sebastian Driussi. I can use him, but to see him go off injured like this early on, it just leaves me dumbfounded, to be quite honest with you. Hopefully Payet is not out injured for too long, as Stuttgart are coming forward now. 9 minutes into this match. They're doing very well to move the ball, but a good save from Butland there, cutting out that attack. We're having some decent movement here. Zivkovic up the wing. He has options in the box. Driussi, oh, but it bounces off a defender, and that cuts out our attack. Throwing from Chambers. Just a couple minutes later, we get the ball back at least. Chambers on the right side. Can we do anything with it? Zivkovic, he can plow it through. Jamie Vardy's one-on-one with the keeper. He's got to score. You got to score that, Jamie. Come on, man. And we've got to do better to win the ball as Lucas gets it right there. Long ball over the top. Tries to find Jamie Vardy, but just too many men in white shirts as Stuttgart get the ball once again and are looking to counterattack. Some decent passing from their side. Going out to the wing. Try to find Timo Werner up front, but in the end, okay, I thought we would have had the possession, but no, they keep it forward. Timo Werner's back on it once again, and a good block away. Interesting to note that Stuttgart are playing somewhat wider when their formation really dictates that they're going to be playing in the middle. We're the wide team. Linetti, get the shot off. Zivkovic! Zivkovic makes it 1-0. And wide play be damned. We get down the middle, and we finally take the lead. It's 1-0 to West Ham, and this is something that we desperately needed. Great little bit of passing from Jamie Vardy all the way to Driussi. Finds Linetti, and the wide open Zivkovic with the wide open net. That's some great bit of passing from the team, and that's how you do it. That's how you get the goals. That's how you should take the lead. Another corner kick from Cresswell. It gets cleared right away with authority. We do have the ball back. We better not do anything stupid with it. Sam Byram up to Julian Dessart. Just get it out wide. Callum Chambers. Just keep going wide with it. Stop going back. Into Linetti, out to Driussi on the wing, and Stuttgart are a very attacking team. They are great at taking the ball off of us. Sven Bender. No, I was about to say, not like this, Mr. Bender. The former West Ham player. Jamie Vardy on the ball. What's he going to do with it? Out to Zivkovic, who's cutting inside, who finds Driussi. It's 2-0 to West Ham! And this is exactly like what I envisioned, that we come out and hit Stuttgart on the breaks. We've been extremely counterattacking. Yes, we may have had a little bit more possession. But that is some great counterattacking movement right there. Driussi slotting it home. It's 2-0. Come on, boys. Stuttgart, there's still plenty of time in this first half, and they're coming forward. Timo Werner, good save from Jack Butland, preventing the goal. Out to the wing, far post cross, and that's a goal. I should have figured. We got it, and now they got it. It's 2-1. And that was some good movement, and like I said, it's a good cross. That seems to be the thing nowadays, is if you cross it in, far post, that'll get you a goal. But we do come into halftime with the lead, and I couldn't have asked for anything better. I don't think that there's much in the way of, trying to change things up or to tell anybody. Probably Callum Chambers, he's on a yellow card. He is probably doing the worst. I could sub him out, but at the same time, I can also leave him on. So I'm not going to make the changes. I'm just going to tell them to go back out there and finish the job, and hopefully we can get into the first knockout round of the Europa League. Sam Byram with a throw-in on the wing, gets it up to Zivkovic. Look for the overlap. Zivkovic cutting inside, crosses the pitch, up to Cresswell. Several men in the box, and Stuttgart still coming forward with all of these powerful tackles. And that's what's really doing them well to... Oh my god. That's what's doing them really well to get control of the ball, is they're just a hard tackling team. Got an hour gone, and we've been bullied off the ball as Stuttgart have it, and are coming forward once again. Diafra Sacco, once again, another former West Ham player. The ball comes in, and my god, it's 2-2. They've come back into this. Timo Werner, I've had everything set onto him. I thought I had him well marked down. But Stuttgart have found a way back into this match. and it doesn't look good for us. As it stands right now, we are out of the Europa League because of goal difference. We're level on points, but we'd be out due to goal difference. Not another one. Not another one. Timo Werner coming top of the box, inside, Schilling. There's still a lot of time left in this match. 12 minutes to go. Van den Driesche to Vardy. He's over the top. Oh, he gets through his man, but it's cleared away by Karius. We get a corner out of it. Thrown from Sam Byram to Cresswell. Gets it through in the middle to Desart. Oh, if it was just a little harder, we probably could have had a third goal right there. We were getting all these chances late in the match with 10 minutes to go. I should say with 10 minutes left on the clock, we had all these chances. And now with 3 minutes to go, I feel like that all these chances, all this time is just fading away. Don't let him get the goal. Diafra Sacco, it's gone. Great save for Jack Butlin. And it looks like that Stuttgart are going to be playing with 10 men. One of their players going off injured. So it looks like for the rest of the match, they're going to be with 10 men. We really need to push forward. We're out of the Europa League. Stuttgart 2, West Ham 2. And that makes it 5 matches in a row that we have not won in. I thought we were 2-0 up, and we were not able to close this down. I'm disappointed in everybody. I'm disappointed with how this team's been playing the last month, and just not securing a win versus Stuttgart when we had everything. When we had everything in our grasp. It's really disappointing. It would have been nice to have the extra money too from moving on into the knockout round, but it is what it is, and now we just need to focus on the Premier League, as we're obviously struggling in that. So let's take a look at the schedule and see when we will come back for that. Taking a look at the next month's run of matches, and I can't see any place where we'd come away with anything less than a draw, if not a win in all of them. We have West Brom, Derby, Stoke, Southampton, Leicester, Brentford in the FA Cup, and then Watford before facing off against Newcastle. We're currently second in the league. I really want to pick up a result in all of those matches. I don't see any reason that we would come away with a loss in any of those. So I think that in the next month's time, we will come back in Watford. We'll play Watford at Vicarage Road. That will be the next time we come back, next episode. So until that time, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and you want to see more FM content on the channel. Any comments, suggestions, questions, anything else, please leave in the comment box below. But as always, this is Gendo, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and peace out. Pyatt's injured for 4 months.